A librarian killed during a terrible accident is now in her final resting place. She was shot by a police officer during a citizens academy. And tonight, family and friends said goodbye. Mary Knowlton was beloved in Punta Gorda. She was actively involved in the community, and she was a champion for children's literacy. News Channel 8's John Rogers shows us how much of an impact she had on those around her.
Good evening. It was a packed service here at this emotional funeral where Mary Knowlton was remembered as a woman who cared much about her community and was an inspiration to many. At 73 years old, Mary Knowlton was taken way too soon. Despite being retired, she was an important figure in Punta Gorda, actively involved in city affairs and hard at work planning the city's newest library. But sadly, she was killed when Officer Lee Cole accidentally shot her at a citizens academy.
Just always quiet, pleasant, and smiling, you know, never a frown.
This afternoon, large groups of people filed inside this church to say their final goodbyes.
And Mary was always a person who had a book in her hand.
Her son Steve is still struggling to cope.
And sometimes we don't understand why God takes such a wonderful person away. But nothing happens in this kingdom by mistake.
But he is not harboring anger over what happened.
There is no love without forgiveness, and there's no forgiveness without love. That's what my mom was about. She was about forgiving, and I think we need to be about forgiving.
Speakers didn't focus on how she died, instead on the inspirational life that she lived.
I not only admired my Aunt Mary, I idolized her.
Mary set the bar pretty darn high for our family, and I can hope someday just to be halfway there of what she's accomplished.
Mary Knowlton showed so much love toward others, and today they showed their love in return. FDLE is investigating this case, and we're expecting their investigation to wrap up sometime in the next few weeks. Reporting in Punta Gorda, John Rogers, News Channel 8.